a long walk. Like it wasn't long, like for a couple of minutes, but I were light and didn't expect to walk. So I wasn't prepared enough. Today I packed my gym ball and I wore my thick coat, but the problem is it is way warmer than the other day, so it can cook me up. But I think it is a good idea walking couple of minutes a day regularly, or maybe an hour or half an hour walking can be good for my health and for you to see around the reality of South Korea. So that's why I brought the camera and decided to walk. So where I'm living is Uijeongbu, where the US base was used to be located. So still the military base are resided, but all the US military probably have moved to Pyeongtaek and Osan. So none of US military left in Dongducheon and Uijeongbu. But there are many helicopters. Sometimes they do some, what is it called, exercise, actions, activities. I don't know the terms. That's why I need you guys desperately. But anyway, they do those exercises. So it's 2:20 in Seoul, South Korea. Oh yeah, it's Uijeongbu, South Korea. And I haven't checked the temperature yet, but I'm pretty sure it had gotten around 10 Celsius. So the area is called Gosan. So they used to call here as New Town, and then making all those new apartment complex. And along with the apartment complexes, they built new commercial buildings, encourage people to invest so that they can get more money from it. But it suddenly, as the economy goes down, it stopped. But still, that's why it's well managed, decorated. So Uijeongbu is quite weird because over there, I'm not sure how many kilometers that would be, but across there was Uijeongbu Central, and then Gosan is quite far from there. So that it's not connecting to Uijeongbu Central directly, but Gosan is more closer to IC interchange. So Gosan might be more comfortable option for those people who have cars. But those people who need to use public transportation, it's pretty uncomfortable area to commute. There are a lot of good things and bad things about South Korea. And then I think these streets are one of the good things. Not many are actually like enjoying or walking around, and there are reasons for that. Like even myself can't invite foreigners to visit here because like when you look around here out of nowhere, I feel like it's really difficult to find some English signs, or I'm not even sure that if people are friendly to the foreigners. Some of my foreign friends, after experiencing here, they felt like they were welcoming them. They liked it. So it's a good thing. But that's not what I experienced. And then like I only could have seen the sceneries from like YouTube, even myself. So I am not sure about it. It's sort of water park, public water park. So that during the summer, they probably turn on the water. So maybe water falls down from that mushroom looking shape. And then maybe like water flowing down underneath. I'm not sure. That's what I assume. And I heard in Uijeongbu somewhere, there's a playground made by Nexon. Do you know what Nexon is? Nexon is a computer game company who made Lineage. Oh, they said that they made it for the wildlife, feral animals, ecological pathway. So, oh, and I haven't known this kind of recycling pet booth is here. That's a good thing. Super Bean. It's first time for me seeing that in 10 years in public, which being used. Surprising, isn't it? And these are restrooms. Looks very clean and nice. So the real estate around these apartments is relatively high. Like some can say that it's ridiculous for the region, but maybe they are charging a lot of amount for the reason that it's in a kind of very well decorated area. Where I'm from Korea. So weird thing is that while I'm from Korea, so that like once I speak in Korean, they leave. So that like all the time I like hang out with foreign friends here. So that's why I keep speaking in English only. You're watching at Gosan. Maybe like Koreans are expecting me to be a kind of foreigner, so travel in Korea by myself. Yeah. And it's kind of weird that speaking Korean on the street. You know, like a kind of crazy woman is talking by herself and then videographing on her own. And also I may need to hone my English too. I need somewhere to practice. That's why. So you probably 11 p.m. to about 1 a.m. in States. It is Uijeongbu. It's Gosan, new town. Somehow my gimbal isn't like really keeping the balance well. But I don't know how to fix it, so either I'm just gonna just do it. So now it's completely spring. It doesn't make sense. Like time time flies. I decided to walk about 30 minutes, so I probably have walked around 15 minutes for now. 고산 수제 갈비 담가 화로 구이. I'm not sure if there's a way back. Do I need to cross the road? Oh wow, there are many puppies. I used to be the owner. I miss my dog so much. I miss those days picking up the dog poop. That was my occupation. Dog poop picker. I was proud dog poop picker back in the days. And I still miss that occupation. It was such a kind of like so that I'm recording, so if I just walk across illegally it can be caught and then remain the evidence, leave the evidence, so that I decide to walk from here. I wonder if she's the one of my students. Might not. Look, it's a green light. So it's gonna be all the way same, like where I'm going to broadcast from here. Hey Ben, how are you? What time is it in Ohio? I decided to broadcast from here walking every like 30 to an hour. But it's gonna be plain, you know, the sceneries. Vanilla. But the sun is really good. It's really nice for walking. The street is well managed. So how was your days? Like you probably hadn't had the Lunar New Holiday. We had Lunar New Holiday till now, till yesterday. If I could have afford, I wanted to go to Germany. But I couldn't manage it this time. Still, I'm struggling with the time management and the like a balance of the like a financial balance. So that I decided to work here, wishing that this can like make pay off for some hours that I'm not working. But oppositely, it actually, like I told you, that interfere me to take my main job, so that I couldn't take them. And then financially it's even, so like now I'm working way more, like working every day and being paid slightly less than the before. So working at the like for the English Academy is quite fun. Like I love teaching. The kids are so cute. It's meaningful. Like I do have a kind of theory that like how my like a teaching, what's that called, the method, English teaching method, the way I have learned English is very different from how other Korean have learned. So that's why I wanted to try. And now I realize that it's being totally blocked and interfered by Korean test system. So that kids are saying that I don't need those kind of methodology. We only need the score. We only need the A grade. We don't need your style. So then, okay. I know. because the way they're being taught in school is totally opposite from the way I have learned. So what I have learned, the way I have learned is that keep practicing, you know? Like observing and mimicking, simulating, and keep practicing till I get it. That's how I do. So of course, I'm not in the business level yet. And then I'm not in a level that teaching English for those people who need to speak in business level. But I often hear that I speak way better compared to any other Koreans or any other, I don't know, who's non-English speaker. And the way I have like learned English is that it's more like visual. It's more structured. So that was my theory, and I applied, and then I realized, oh yeah, okay, it won't work, okay. So that I'm teaching them in the way they wish me to teach. So, and then the kids in the like a lower grade, they don't even need me. They're learning only phonics. PH, PH, kind of. EAE, EAE, kind of, you know. I can teach, but it pays so low because everybody can do it. You know what? That's what I really literally have done, but at certain point I stopped it because some of the content were surely PG-13. So one day it was Halloween, and then I turned on a Simpsons, and then it was so vulgar. So it's not for you. I actually like, and then whenever I turn on those English contents, you know, through YouTube, I try to translate those for them. But they say that, teacher, don't talk, stop talking, you're interfering us. They just wish to watch pictures. So that, okay, well, go ahead. Maybe I'm supposed to be more empathetic to them. So it was just a kind of slight tunnel, and then it probably have blocked the signals. Weird. And then, like, you know, those English contents, those are normally from SAT reading. So all the Korean textbook and stuff were referred from SAT reading. Normally it's about the science or, you know, or some literatures. So kind of interesting to know some new stuff, you know. What's the benefit of eating fruit? Eat more fruit, kind of, you know. Or the solar system. Which is the farthest planet from the Earth, kind of. Oh, like they're actually from third grade to, I guess, 8th grade. So right now I'm enjoying, but I may need to think plan B. But besides that, maybe I'm just enjoying my day today. It's really nice to walk around. And I rarely have walked last couple of days staying at home. Like the lease hasn't opened for last holiday. She deserved to take some rest for sure. So I probably have walked about. Yesterday I tried. I think I have gone to Jail Market, haven't I? I have been to Jail Market and walked around, but my battery was weak, so that it only turned on. I only could have broadcasted about 15 minutes, but it was decent enough. So the thought I walked okay, but I only have walked 10,000, like 1,000 steps only, not 10,000. I wish I could have walked 10,000 steps a day. It is surely spring. Spring came. Is there any place where I can go to opposite side, because that's where I'm from? Maybe I'm supposed to go up and then turn around and walk along. So weird, right? Time flies. Life is so weird. So that they're saying that when we come to have like a earth, they're saying we actually make some contract. And on the contract, it's all written that what kinds of life we're going to live. And we read them all line by line. And then we like the life that we have chosen. That's why we made a contract. And then we come to earth in this form, in this way. And I wonder what the heck I have contracted. Some of the kids in here, like sometimes I can encounter, I'm teaching. I think it's surely you're right, you know? I think times go faster when we get older. Who knows? But there must have been something that you really liked about the life that you picked. Maybe that's why you picked that. Okay, Ben, I think I may need to leave from here. I may need to go back to work. Glad you caught this video. Hope you enjoy the, I don't know, nighty night. Sleep tight. And then, okay, bye.